Hi everyone. Okay, I'm going to show you some disparate, seemingly disparate ideas, disparate websites, disparate schools of thought, things going on, but they're all the same. This is all a move towards the one world government, the Luciferians, the satanic worshippers, but they all go in different degrees and they look like they're separate, but they're all together. So, okay, here is a guy on Kabbalah info, okay, Kabbalah revealed, and so he's explaining everything about Kabbalah, who can study it, who has studied it, what it means for your life, and he just says anybody who has a need for this in their lives, they're the ones who are able to take it on. Okay, but just listen to what he says. I played a little bit of what he said in my last video, but he addresses the talisman, the red string talisman. Okay, this is Kabbalah against another faction or splinter group, you might say, of Kabbalah that is not really recognized by other Kabbalists. So they're against each other. So what you have there is confusion, and with God there is no confusion. The knowing God it's not hard. It's a heart thing. It's a heart and forgiveness and love thing. Anyway, just listen to what he says here about the red string. All right, sorry if my computer is slow, but let's go.
Amulets and protection and the use of number and letter manipulations in order to create stuff and to protect people from evil. Well, this is the complete and total opposite of what Kabbalah deals with. In fact, it's completely forbidden. It's considered idolatry that one should use the upper forces for some selfish personal reason here. And besides that, there is nothing to be protected from. So holy water, amulets, red strings, and so on are psychological things, and they have absolutely nothing to do with Kabbalah. And finally, there's the mixture of Kabbalah with Eastern religions, where since we didn't know anything, we made an association with Buddhism or with aspects of Hinduism that deal openly with spirituality, and that's only because spirituality from the books of the Kabbalists were not open. However, that's changed. As of 1995, all books of the Kabbalah were open. The only requirement for Kabbalah to be accepted as a student and to feel and that you should feel safe and comfortable in looking at Kabbalah and seeking the thing that you need. The only requirement for becoming a student of Kabbalah is that you have a need for it. That your answers as to why things happen and to the meaning of your life and your role in it, if these things cannot be answered anywhere else, that's the requirement.
Okay, but they can be answered in other places anyway. Did you hear what he had to say about the red string? It's forbidden. Did you hear that? Red string wearers, just students of Kabbalah. Anyway, so I want to show you this other stuff, okay? Let's see. X Prize. Okay, the X Prize. The X Prize is... The X Prize Foundation is linked to Singularity University, the Transhumanists, Google, NASA. They're all moving towards wanting to be gods, okay? So becoming like God, at least it doesn't say becoming God, but this is written by the Kabbalah Center, the son of Peter Berg in Los Angeles, where all the movie stars go to study Kabbalah, and these are the red string wearers. They're the opposite of what the guy said, that you don't, it's forbidden to wear red strings because there's nothing to be afraid of. There is no evil to be protected from, but yet they are doing it. Anyway, so, however, the X Prize people, they want to become gods too. You know, this is Ray Kurzweil, who is head engineer of Google, and Regina Dugan, who is from DARPA, who wants to get people to wear the tattoo. You know, this is all the transhuman, this is all linked together. They're all like one big movement towards transhumanism. Okay, Singularity University, National Space Society, Space Frontier Foundation, Students for the Exploration of whatever, and Peter Diamandis. Okay, let me show you Peter Diamandis if I can. Okay, here he is. Oh, not to mention, okay, wait, look back here. We have the black square, we have the X, and we have the ring of Saturn. So, you know, you see all those X's in the sky, it's because these people, NASA, the whoever they are, Luciferians with all the power, all the money, the bankers, whatever, they own the sky now. They own the sky, they own the food, they own the biotech replicating forms. They own everything, and they're moving on towards becoming gods, running the world. Most people are not included because this is going to cost a lot of money to them to become gods, right? Anyway, here's Peter Diamandis. He's a bit reptilian, lizard looking in a weird way. I don't know, I just think so. Anyway, sorry to say that, but he, you know, Virgin Galactic, come on, Virgin Galactic, he's a client of Virgin Galactic, and he wrote a letter to the families of the pilot and who died, and he totally supports space exploration because he belongs to the Lifeboat Foundation, Safeguarding Humanity. Lifeboat Foundation is part of the movement to colonize space, have a nano shield, whatever, and they really are pushing for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And somewhere on this site, which you can check it out, because here are all the people involved and donations, and you know, just top people in the world belongs to the Lifeboat Foundation to escape what is going to happen to the earth, they think, right? Through space, you know, colonize someplace on space and get out of here, or upload your mind to a substrate. All those people who want to do this are in on this. You just have to look around and see, you know, just Aubrey, what's his name? All the transhumanists, they are in on this. Let's see if I just go to programs. Well, it takes a little time, you know. Existential risk programs, global and terminal. Nick Bostrom, transhumanist. Okay, so they want to, oh, here he defines risk, where an adverse outcome would either annihilate Earth or originating intelligent life, or permanently and drastically curtail its potential. So Peter Diamandis is on here, and he writes articles for it, and there's a blog and all these different things. Okay, you can go and look at that. And then let's see, Peter Diamandis. Well, maybe that's all I have to say. You have to look into these things for yourself. But he is tight with Ray Kurzweil, NASA, Google, Singularity University, all of this. Okay, there's Ray Kurzweil. They want to live forever and become gods. So this, whether or not it looks like they are linked, they are. And they think that they know everything, or they know they want to take over evolution, and because that's what they think life is all about, evolution. And evolution has done a bad job, and now they're going to step in and take over because now they can. Craig Venter, who they know how to create replicating synthetic biology, which is already wreaking havoc in the Gulf of Mexico because they put it in there after the oil spill, and they were all ready. It's almost like they did the oil spill on purpose so they could test the synthetic biology because it came out at the same time. Okay, now I want to show you this guy as a little final thing. Okay, this is a guy who is a Jew, the health watchman, law versus grace and roots of Yeshua, the living Torah. He is very cool. He is
the world, Messiah people, seek the truth. Hello everybody, it's Paul Neeson with Torah Life Ministries, and I have my wonderful lifesaver book here, the Bible. And I just wanted to talk about one of the scriptures today because we have a problem today. And the scripture I want to talk about today is Jude. Jude 1:4. Jude 1:4 says, I say this because some ungodly people have wormed their way into your churches saying that God's marvelous grace allows us to live immoral lives. And this is a problem we have today. We have some ungodly people worming their way into the church, saying that God's marvelous grace allows us to live immoral lives. They say,
okay, that's an interesting topic. Anyway, I just want you to know about this guy, the health watchman, Jewish man who found Jesus. And here is a video right here, how I became a Jewish believer in Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's not complicated. But if you look at the rest of the world, lump all those groups together, they are anti-Jesus. People who believe in Jesus don't belong. They will try to get rid of you so they can carry on with the fulfillment of them becoming gods. And you don't fit in with the Noahide laws. You don't fit in with the Freemasons. You don't fit in with the Luciferians, the Satanists, the Kabbalists, any of them. Jesus is the only one who doesn't fit in. Why is that? Because maybe there's some truth into what he says. I am the truth, the way, and the life. And it's so beautiful and simple. I don't know why this world is like this. I don't know why there's so much pain. There's so much pain and misery in this world. And I mean, who can figure it out? We will never really know. But you know what it says in the New Testament somewhere? Now I see through a glass darkly, but then I will know as I am known. Paraphrased, okay? Because we can't know. It's just too complicated. Anyway, I pray that you find peace in your heart, your life, your soul, and many blessings to everyone. So find the truth for yourselves. It's right there in front of you, and it's simple and beautiful. God bless you.